Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. I have no idea what is going on in this game. It's been a few days since I've played last. Seems to be kind of a common theme as I come and go in these little bursts here. I feel like last time we got through... Oh, we did Revenge. That nasty fight against the two giant gore Cyclops enemies. Ugh. Those things were horrible. That's probably where we came from, is that way. So I guess we're exploring here. I hear those pawns freaking out down there. Oh, okay, right. So I have Blitz Strike. I swapped over to Antler Toss. Formal Slash, we're keeping that. Oh, and I switched my ring that I have. Didn't mean to do that. Switch the ring that I have so I have Blitz Strike instead of the enchanted, or the better ice enchantment thing.
I'll take that.
Seems like a better idea. The enchantments are kind of, eh. They're mostly going to be used for, like, boss fights and that sort of thing. It'd be better if I had a ring that boosted both lightning and frost. Or, you know, just generally two elements that I really cared about. And that I wanted to have equipped with me. That is not the case. But I could switch over to a fire enchantment. I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling at this point. Idle musings. Oh, of course. Alright, that actually was not bad. Just not stone all that here. Let's check my inventory real quick. I think my inventory is fine for now. Okay, I do have some of these. Let's pass these over to my pawns here. Alright, Light, so I should not have to worry about my inventory. Oh boy, another one of you. That was abrupt. Yes, let's go ahead and light this. Ooh, okay. Feel much better about how that fight went. Those eliminators are nasty creatures.
Ambush if we dispel the dark with this.
Oh, locked doors. Okay. I'll check these out, sure. And I just gave my other key to Lucy, didn't I? Hey. Oh, I can apparently just open the door using her key. That would have been good to know. Kai boots. I don't think those are particularly good.
This is the makings of a beacon fire, Master. We need the light uplift. Master!
Alright. Ooh. Archer pawns down there. Oh, and a mage. I'll deal with him. Leave the other one to my pawns. Alright. Lucy get killed already? Take too terribly long. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Ah, crap. Cool, gotta level up. Oh, and I've been silenced, apparently. Alright. That could have gone a lot better, and also a lot worse.
This looks interesting.
A bunch of these blood-stained Periapts, because why not? So I don't really feel keen about going down. There was also up where we fought the other one. That looks like death.
It's the dark.
Yeah, treasure chests.
This looks interesting.
Nostalgia dust, don't care. Bitterblack armor level 2, do care. Eventually, at some point, we're gonna have to go up to the top and turn in a bunch of these items. And I don't know that we're gonna have any shortcuts taking us back down here, so that might be a bit painful. We'll see, though. We'll deal with that when we come to it. Is there anything else up in here? Yes. It's a curative. Not fantastic for me to be carrying around. I'd much rather give it to one of my pawns, but I'll deal with that next time I gotta manage my inventory. Alright. Okay, so down we go, I guess. What is this? Oh, it's a ghost!
In memory of Grete. Silent-hearted, dragon-forged. With hair of gold and will of tempered steel. You ransomed me from a village burnt to ash, instilled life and fight. Dearest mentor, I commend you now to rest eternal. Your servant, bereft of master and memory, I keep now at my side. She lives on, your mirror in soul and body both, and I will not lose her as we have lost you. This I swear before your empty grave.
Okay, whoops. Keep hitting the wrong button for that. Interesting little bit of story there. Grete, a dragon forged, she died somehow, and so this guy took her pawn, maybe, it sounds like?
This is the makings of a beacon fire, Master. We need but offer up rift crystals to light it. I wonder what's inside.
Ah, there we go. Oh, dang it, I was hoping to avoid getting hit by their stupid little curse spit thing that they do. Oh, well.
Without ever noticing. Stay vigilant.
Okay, another sewer area. Yeah, we'll deal with the story stuff a bit more as we go on. Eventually, at some point, we're going to go back and we're going to... Oh, right. I accidentally equipped the wrong ring. You have desiccation? No, I should have you... Oh, it's just because I was standing under the waterfall. Okay. Brief moment of confusion there. Okay, cool. Not a man-eater. Jeez, all this stuff is so heavy. I don't like the music here. I don't like the sounds that we've got going on. More protective than their appearance might suggest. Goes over to Lucy. Not particularly special or unique in any way, so they're probably not going to be any good compared to what we have right now. You never know, but probably not worth investing all the resources into Dragon Forging and all that. Oh, good. There we are.
My strength fails me.
Man, these leapworms are just the worst.
I'll take that.
Drift by crystal, though. That's pretty cool. And a level 1 novelty. That's also pretty cool. Yeah, I really don't like the sound. This music. I mean, I like it. I just don't want to be here with whatever is going to be going on. It's very ominous. Oh no, that's a giant scythe. Well, farewell my pawns, I abandon you to your fate.
Stand ready.
I'll crescent, not super good.
Elder Ogre.
Elder Ogre 2? Are you serious, game? What the hell? This might be a really dumb idea. This is a really dumb idea. I'm gonna hopefully make it a little less dumb. Okay, phew. Music calmed down. Does that mean Death lost sight of us or left?
Take care.
There's some really spooky noises going on in here. Alright, so I guess we're gonna try fighting the Elder Ogre. And if that doesn't work out for us, like if Death shows up, then we just make a sprint because it looks like the door might be right over here.
Still than a normal ogre.
Oh boy.
No, they touch the Arisen.
Okay, cool.
Its root strength is
Is that Death? Did Death show up again? Yep, he did. Oh no. Exactly not a thing that I wanted to have happen to me. We're just gonna get out of here now. Actually, I take that back. I'm gonna check for chests, then we're gonna get out of here. Use my pawns as bait. And hope that they don't die. It looks like they didn't. Got out of there surprisingly well, all things considered. An Elder Ogre and Death. We didn't even die. Nobody died. We're now in the spar yard of Scant Mercy. I actually vaguely remember what happened there, Death. And he got my pawns last time, which is why there's a repaired Rift Crystal sitting here. A Rift Stone.
Now choose. Stand against me, or speak your wish. Offer your beloved in forfeit, and I shall see your will done.
Choose! How am I to choose? No matter my answer, the price is death. A hollow choice. Who am I to stand as arbiter of two lives? What would you have me do? You brought me here. You. If this be the will of the gods, the order of the world, then damn the lot of them! I'll tear the whole of it asunder!
That's interesting.
Very well. If that be your wish, I shall claim my price.
Stop! No!
I think that's the end of it. We'll see here. Okay. So that's a crappy way to end with the dragon's bargain. Declaring, no, that's a crappy choice and I'm not going to make it. I will destroy the world instead. Oh, okay. You want to destroy the world. That's your wish. Then I will just kill your beloved and give you the power to destroy the world. There we go. Macabre sculpture. That's what I was looking for. I'm bummed that we're missing one of those 10 stones. The... What is the game called? The Memories of Another Arisen? They get inscribed on the Monument of Remembrance. So I suspect that we passed it already. We might need to... I might need to backtrack a little bit off camera and go find it. Just so that we can kind of get the rest of the picture of what's going on here. Okay, so that's a living armor. I believe we fought one of them before. Either way, it looks like we're fighting him now, so...
Using this again.
What are you casting?
I strike at its back.
Like a ground stabby fire explosion thing? These are interesting enemies. They're kind of the classic, like, very slow and heavily armored. Until you start knocking bits of their armor off, then they really speed up and get a lot more nimble. Oh no, looks like our 10th Stone of Remembrance is just right there. Kinda off to the right, I see it glowing. That's nice. I was worried that we'd missed it. There we go, broke some of the armor off. Now let's see what happens. Oh, nice little earthquake spell there, Lucy. I'm gonna get better with using my shield.
Such raw evil.
Fall before magic.
Oh, so he's probably weak to magic when he's in this form. When his armor's all been knocked off. Oh. This is no good. Okay, cool. Yep, that's the best kind of magic.
Refreshment is in order.
Silver plates.
You'll know naught of this object.
And a level 2 weapon. That's not bad.
It's better able to serve.
Or it's potentially not bad. I don't know. Let's see, any other chests? I believe there are some over here that I saw. Yeah. Rift crystals. Never say no to those. Sauce, sure. Dragon wing circlet, so we got all 10. And that is that quest completed. So I wonder if we're still in the middle layer. I don't know how the game really decides. I take that back. I believe this is the final location, or one of the final locations before the actual boss fight.
Sight.
And when I say the boss fight, I mean the boss fight, fighting the boss of this entire area. Although I'm not positive. Either way, we have a whole new fallen city for us to explore here. Be some interesting ghostly memories that we're going to walk through.
You have been chosen. So saying, the worm pries the heart from my breast. I was made Arisen, known to the dragon, and bound to hunt it. It is a fate I embrace. What use have I for a heart left hollow? In a world without sweet Grete, my mentor, my mother, my beloved. I live only to see the dragon that claimed her slain. I will see its scaly hide stripped from bone by my hands ere I rest.
I'm going to swap around my equipment just so I can platform a little bit better here. Give us a chance to find some of these items.
Bearer of the dragon's mark, undying corpse, enjoined to make your will manifest. If my voice reaches you, heed me well. The Arisen, the Seneschal, the whole cursed world, all is but an illusion. A meaningless refrain, a hollow echo. What sense is there in giving one's life for these falsehoods? I damn them.
I'm not entirely sure what Lucy's doing up there.
Destruction. Until the last senseless cycle is broken.
Tis a city.
The last
of
ball
swords.
rent to dust.
Wonder if we can get up there. At least we're kind of getting some insight into this. I don't know. I kind of want to call him a nut job, although he seems kind of, I don't know, not justified in his anger, but kind of justified in his anger, if that makes any sense at all. With kind of the crappy... Ooh, vivifying incense. Okay, let's deal with inventory real quick. With kind of the crappy dilemma posed by the dragon, I feel like it was kind of inevitable before something like this happened. Somebody was in a situation where they couldn't accept any of the outcomes. I feel like a lot of people will actually hit that point, but I feel like he's kind of one of the more notable ones to actually snap under the pressure of it, I guess? I don't know. Oh, and then I wanted to take that vivifying incense from Valkyrie there. That is not an item that I want her to be using just willy-nilly. Or that I even want her to have the option of using. Okay, so that's definitely too far for us to jump over there. Don't really know where Lucy's spazzing out, but she can fend for herself. We'll hop back down and listen to any of these that I might have missed. Eventually. Right now I just want to check out all the rooftops. See if there's any good loot. This is probably the last of our rooftops to check out. Sour ambrosial meat, that's pretty awesome. More sour ambrosial meat, also pretty awesome. It's the same amount of pretty awesome. Any other rooftopy looking things that we can deal with? There's one last area over here that I do kind of want to get at. If I recall correctly, which, you know, there's a 50-50 chance. I may or may not be remembering this correctly. But I think this building over here you can only get behind, really, if you drop down from up on this roof. So we'll do this. This will be the one area we check out. Valkyrie's opening a chest somewhere. That's fine. Bait meat. Cool. I'm going to use a lift stone now. Hooray! We made it all the way to the end, and then we're not going to continue forward. I have my reasons, don't worry. So we're going to purify all the junk that we have been picking up
There's a port crystal.
on our way down there.
Port crystal.
No.
The air is heavy.
No additional quests here. Oh,
It grows clearer now. My circumstances here and what it is I must do. I am not, the soul that animates this body is not its natural pair. But I had to save him, at any cost. The master of this Black Isle, he created these labyrinthine halls, and has the power to draw Arisen into them. In my desperation to see him redeemed, I wrested away control of this body.
okay, so you possessed somebody else? That's weird.
I must believe my claiming this body, my calling you here, held some meaning. Only a stronger will, a will...
Okay. Let's purify all of this gear. Jeez, it's a ton of armor. Let's not do the level 2 armor, and let's not do the level 2 weapons just yet. We'll do everything else. Antique Monopoly. While valued for its historical significance, the ceremonial armor cannot be equipped. That's stupid. Preceptor Ring boosts magic by a ton. That's actually not bad. Boosts stagger power. It's not horrible. That one boosts magic by a ton! Holy cow, 65. Pattern Gambeson, I don't think that's super good. Yeah, I don't think it's very good at all.
Only a stronger will, a will as yours, can bring him peace. Pray.
Be satisfied with that. So let's, yeah, we'll just rest, here in this bed real quick. Cover everybody. We'll get a nice little checkpoint going on here. So the interesting thing about purification is that when you purify weapons and armor, well, one of the more interesting things. Oh, good grief. We're going to be doing this for a while, aren't we? When you purify weapons or armor, you will only get weapons or armor that correlate kind of roughly to the class that you and your pawn are. So if you and your pawn are both mages, or mage and archmage, or both archmages or sorcerers, you know what I mean. But if that's what you are, then you're only going to get some combination. Like if we're both mages, we could potentially get staves or the arch staff. We could get arch staffs, arch staves, or we could get like robes, mage armor, those sorts of things. If we're both warriors, we could potentially get warrior or fighter weapons, right? We could get swords, we could get shields, we could get two-handed swords, or we could get really heavy armor for fighters or for warriors. That sort of thing. If you're a mixed class, like I am right now, I could potentially get any gear for fighters, or any gear for mages, or gear like a mace or something, or a dark shield specific to this particular hybrid class. So the hybrid classes are a lot tougher to get gear for. So we're not going to see any sort of like thief or rogue stuff at all. No daggers, no bows, no long bows, no magical bows. I'm not super duper concerned. I could potentially like tweak the class that I am and that Lucy is in order to try to get, you know, hopefully more usable gear. So we'll go with the armor right now, and I'm just going to go for all 4 of these. See if we get anything that looks potentially useful. Cursed King's Belt, I have a bunch of those. Divine Embrace, already have one of those. Pawns of the Dragon, I think those are pretty good, but we already have one. Sovereign's Mantle. So none of those gear, like none of that gear was specific to any one class. Those could all be used by any classes. So, yeah, you can see 3 Cursed King's belts, 5 Sovereign's mantles. That's a lot. So that was kind of disappointing.
Only a stronger...
Weapons, maybe we'll have some better luck. Bane Archstaff? Boltbringer. That's new. At least I think that's new. Yeah, that's definitely new. Look at that. Oh, it's for warrior. Oh, dang it. That's sad.
Only a strong prey.
Now, potentially, and I'll show this off once because I don't feel like doing this a whole bunch, but I don't know, I might do this more off camera and see if I can get something more useful. Who knows? But if you use the God's Bane, which is just kind of a quick way of soft resetting the game.
It seems even she herself knows little of this.
We do that, we don't use a Wake Stone. We go ahead and just reload, and it should reload from where we just saved, aka resting at the bed there.
I've learned new techniques against that foe. Shall we rest before pressing on?
So now, just for fun,
I must... Only a stronger will. If there is...
I'm going to change my vocation and also Lucy's vocation. We're both going to be fighters or warriors. Not going to bother dealing with my equipment right now.
If there is only a strong...
So now if we purify, and we'll just go for everything again. Just to illustrate. Dragon's Roost. So that is a shield. Just a regular shield, but that's different from the Archstaff that we got the first time around. And then we get Boltbringer again. So you can see it kind of follows a pattern, and you can kind of influence that through changing your vocation before you purify things. Immortal Sabatons, so that's different from, what did we get last time? I forget what we got. We got a different thing, though. And then Immortal Sabatons, which we already have, and then Immortal's Bracers, which we also already have.
Only a stronger prey.
So that's all, I just wanted to show that off. I'll deal with managing my equipment and all that all over again here off camera.
The unease of not clearly knowing.
I am going to flip through this really, really quick here. We're not going to deal with reading all of these. I just want to look and see if we have all of them. So yes. So far we have all of them. 10. So those are the 10 from the Memories of Another Arisen, I believe. Then we have Ulra's account, Ash's account. We're missing a thing.
In memory of Grete.
Memory of Grete. There's more, but it doesn't look like you can read it now. Okay, so we're missing 2 items on the Monument of Remembrance. The very, very last one. And this one. I am guessing, assuming that we're going to get both of those in the Fallen City. Yeah, we'll do story stuff later. By the way, those are worth experience. You can see there we got, what, like 1.3 million or something popped up in the corner. Okay, so that's going to do it for this video. Next time... Oh, my strong attack's a kick. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah, so... Next time, we're going to go back to the Fallen City. We're going to finish exploring that and then probably fight the boss. And then I think I'll do... After that, we'll do just a quick little video just talking about the lore, the reading the Monument of Remembrance, all that sort of thing. Reading time. That sounds like fun, doesn't it? Anyway, thank you all for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. That kick is so awesome.